Let it never be said that the VR community isn't passionate, because Wario64 basically leaked that the upcoming Astrobot, which potentially may be shown soon, hasn't got PSVR 2 support. And the comments, to be fair, have been pretty intense. A lot of people are saying that if Astrobot doesn't have VR support, it basically means that Sony don't even believe in PSVR 2. Then they kind of knew, maybe a year or 2 years ago when the game was in development, the VR and PSVR 2 wasn't really going to take off anyway, and they didn't believe in it. The problem for most people is Astrobot gained its significance because of VR. It was first demoed as a demo, basically, of Astrobot, and then everyone loved it so much that they made a main game, and then suddenly we're just not getting any more Astrobot. It seems to have been a free title with PS5, which was brilliant. It kind of showed everyone what the DualSense controller was for, and that's it. Now, personally, I do actually believe it's true, unfortunately. I do believe that there won't be VR support, because a lot of time there is no smoke without fire with these things. It would be nice if you just come out of the blue. Obviously, everyone to celebrate. I'll be making a video about it. It'd be amazing. And it's definitely got people's backs up online. Second to that is something I haven't talked about, is the Quest S. Now, something we all speculated before was pretty on point, actually. It is basically a Quest 3 with Fresnel lenses, but it's actually showing this image with controllers. Now, a lot of us believed it was going to be a mixed reality headset only to keep the price down. But when you kind of worked out the money, and we all believe the headset is going to be $299, that if it did come without controllers, then it's going to still rack up to £460 anyway to buy the controllers. So obviously Meta have looked at this and thought, right, I guess we could release a headset without controllers for $199. I mean, that would be absolutely massive, and it would still make sense. But $299 with controllers, this could be really significant for Meta in the VR space. Now, what I see the Quest S being is a bridge, the main bridge. And I think this is where Quest 3 and Quest 2 have struggled. Quest 2 has basically smashed it. Like, that headset has sold so well, and they want to replicate that. And it's not necessarily happening with Quest 3. Sure, we're getting more Quest 3 titles, which is something I spoke about the other day on the channel. So in regards to this new optical stack on Quest S, which hopefully I'll be making a review on soon, this is what I think the headset's going to be. It's going to be a bridge. It's going to be that price factor where $499 is just too much for people to take the leap to Quest 3, because, as we said before, you can play all the same library of games, but with Quest S, maybe hitting the $299 mark, and you've still got the same processor as Quest 3, and you've still got the new mixed reality features, plus the new controllers, but all you've kind of lost is these lenses. It really does make sense, you know, but it really does depend on this optical stack, because one thing no one wants is glare. Glare in VR is awful. I recently went to Sandbox VR, which is a local arcade for room scale, and we used Vive Focus 3s, and it was honestly, like, the visuals are okay, but the glare was unbelievable. It was so bad. And when you go back to like something, even PSVR 2, but if you go to Quest 3, it's nothing like that. Like, I would say it was years away from where we are now with what we have, which is unreal, because I think that headset only maybe come out 2 years ago, but it looks so old. But yeah, that's basically the drama that's going on at the moment. I will leave a link to the Astrobot tweet I made the other day, which seems to be getting some traction. A lot of people are leaving their thoughts on it. Let me know your thoughts on the Quest S. Like, are you on Quest 2, and is this the headset you're waiting for to upgrade? Because before the controllers were kind of announced, I think a lot of people were thinking, well, I'm just going to wait for Quest 4 maybe. I believe this is the headset that's going to bridge the gap. This is the one that Meta have put all their chips on. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.